So we'll start with clearing the mind. And remember, we talked about it either last week or the week before. We actually clear in our mind. We don't allow any kind of thoughts to come in. Okay? You don't say, oh, if this thought comes in, just work with it. Just let it flow. Just be, just go. Okay? That's one type of exercise. And that's okay too. That nothing is wrong with that. Okay, but we have a bigger agenda. Our agenda is to be able to move chi where we want to, not where it wants to take us. Okay, it's a huge difference in the outcome. All right, but you have to practice this from start and practice it properly all day long until you actually get it. And after a while, you'll find that thoughts, it's just like the blinders, the thoughts cannot penetrate that blinder. Okay? The minute the thought comes, the blinder would stop it. And all you're doing is focusing forward. Okay? But that needs, it sounds simple, but it needs a lot of practice to get there. And people would ask questions, well, exactly how you do it, right? Why does it work? I mean, people ask these questions. It's simple, okay? Just concentrate, takes a long time, and make sure that nothing bothers you. It makes your mind strong, it makes your mind stable, okay? It makes you make decisions in life easier, okay? Your life would actually come together and you wouldn't be buzzing all over the place, right? You wouldn't have chaotic thoughts and so forth. So those who have mind issues, if you really practice this, you'll find that your mind will become much more stable. Okay, and not doing the other one where any thought comes in, you work with it, let it flow, and so forth. That one, to me, is for novice, and I would teach that if I'm teaching it for the first time in an open area where there's lots of people, because it's very difficult to say what you want to say. So yes, I would teach that sometime. Nothing is wrong with that, but that's not where we want to go. If you want to better yourself, if you want to be a better person, if you want to make more sharp decisions and more critical decisions, right, in your life, this is the way to go. Okay, it's much harder. And if you want, you can ask questions, but the answer would be the same. Just practice, 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 practice. Okay, and make sure that you reach the stage where nothing bothers you. Okay, you're like an oak tree, 1,000 years old. You're that huge, and nothing can actually even shake you. All right, it's simple. The idea is simple. The principle is simple. Right, doing it takes a long time. So you might as well start now. So let's do it now. Okay, for a couple of minutes. Okay, open your eyes. When you do that, time doesn't matter. Okay, so it's even difficult for me to come out of it because the time actually doesn't matter. Time and space doesn't matter. But you have to get into that space, right? Which is that pinpoint space, and nothing matters anymore. It's just your space, you and that space alone, that exists in this whole universe. Just you and that space, and absolutely nothing else. Okay, practice that, and we'll talk about it next week.